Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and in this video I wanted to talk about the free games, the free game alerts that I make and how the process works and who gives away the free games and how to claim the game, and also answer some of the more common questions that people ask in the comments whenever I make a free game alert or something. It's been a bit quiet recently, so I thought I'll make this so that the next time we have a free game people know what to do, so especially the new people. And since there have been a lot of new subscribers, I thought I'll make this to describe the process. So the most common question I get is the game only free for 2 days or 7 days or like a limited time? Is it just a free trial? And I get these comments regularly. Some don't believe that it's free. Some of them think that it'll be removed after 2 days. Some of them think they have to pay after 2 days. But that's not the case. The thing is, these offers are there for only a few days. But when you claim the game and add it to your library, your Steam library, your GOG library, etc., it is permanently free. But you have to take the game, you have to claim it within the 2 days. Now, why do the publishers or the developers give away their games for free? Now, there are several reasons. Sometimes it's to celebrate an anniversary. Sometimes it's to promote their new game. Sometimes the game isn't selling very well if it's a multiplayer game and they want to get some numbers up. So it could be a number of reasons. Now, I'll quickly go over the sites that give you the free games and how many games you can get, and you may be surprised at the number of free games that are given away. So right now this is my Steam library of the free games. So I have more games, but these are just the free ones. So as you can see, these are the free games that I've collected on Steam in a little over a year. So I started this around mid of 2016. I started noticing free games and I started focusing and claiming all the games that I could find, even though I could not get all of them because occasionally I missed a few. And I started making the free alert videos in around July of 2017. Just a quick look, we have the Bureau Declassified, XCOM, Chivalry Medieval Warfare, Company of Heroes, Crazy Taxi, Dirt 3, Dirt Showdown, Fallout, this is the original Fallout game, Grid, Guns of Icarus, Homefront, Jotun, Killer is Dead, Killing Floor, Layers of Fear, Mirage Arcane Warfare. This game actually came out in 2017 in May. Abe's Odyssey, Outlast, Outland, Payday 2, Psychonauts, Saints Row 2, Sanctum 2, Shadow Warrior, Civilization 3. So these are just the games on Steam. Next we have Uplay, and on Uplay they gave away Assassin's Creed 3 in 2016. Assassin's Creed 4 was free just last month. Then they gave away Beyond Good and Evil, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Prince of Persia Sands of Time, Rayman Origins, Crew, Splinter Cell, Watch Dogs, and World in Conflict. So about 10 games in about a year and a half roughly. Now we are on GOG, and this is my GOG library. You see I have 36 games and I've only paid for one game. They gave away Oxenfree, Grim Fandango, MDK. One of these games was also free, Siberia, I don't remember which one. Walking Dead Season 1 I believe was also free. Stronghold, AD2 2044, Abe's Odyssey again, Deadlight, Director's Cut, Jotun again, Rebel Galaxy, Shadow Warrior Classic, Brutal Legend, Mountain Blade, Saints Row 2, The Witcher. Even The Witcher 2 was free, but this was free for playing the Gwent game, and Witcher 1, and Neverwinter Nights. The other places that give the games free are Origin. Now they don't give a lot of free games, but they do give about 4 to 5 games every year. So they gave away Dead in Bermuda, Dungeon Keeper, Mass Effect 2. This was like the most high profile game they gave away. Medal of Honor, Pacific Assault, Siberia 2, SteamWorld Take, Plants vs Zombies, and Nox. This is actually still free, Plants vs Zombies, so if you don't have it, you can grab it if you want. Then there's finally Gamesessions, and Gamesessions is slightly different. What they do is they give away about a game a month, and you have to download the game and play it for 5 minutes to get it for free. So this is the only requirement here. Other places you don't need to download them, you can just claim the game and it will be added. But for Gamesessions you have to have an account, you need to download the game and play it for at least 5 minutes, and they do that because that 5 seconds is when they can sort of run their sponsor ads and stuff. They usually support charities as well, so there's no harm in that. So this is like the only requirement here, otherwise it's free. Now what I try and do on my channel is I try to make these videos as soon as possible. Whenever I see a free game, I try and put up the video really quickly, because initially I thought everybody knew about this, but I soon found out that a lot of people don't really know how to get these games and they're not aware of this. So what I do is on my channel, I've put the first playlist as the free game alerts, and as you can see I've mentioned this, and any game that is free I put it up here. Once the offer ends, I put a ended at the front and push it down the playlist. So any game you see at the front of the playlist is usually free. Yeah, so that's just a quick overview of how to get the free games. I try and make them as soon as possible, but others in the comment section also help out. Occasionally they mention it as well. Sometimes I am a bit late or I'm sleeping or something. But yeah, you usually have about 24 hours for the Steam games, 48 hours for the Humble bundle. What Humble do is they give away Steam key, so you can get the game and add it to your Steam library. Sometimes the games are DRM free as well, so you can have a copy on Humble as well. GOG also have 2-day limits. Origin, they don't really have any fixed limits. They can be free for months sometimes only for a week. Uplay tend to have about a week, and Gamesessions is usually about a month. So you have to be quick on Steam and Humble and GOG as well. Other places you can sort of be a bit more relaxed. Currently, if you want, these two are still free. So Plants vs Zombies on Origin, and this is Lead and Gold, a multiplayer Wild West game free from the developer. So this is a little different. You have to sort of follow them on Twitter, etc., and they'll give you a key through email. So yeah, so that was a quick overview of how to get the free games. You can get a lot of free games and some very good games. Like I have been doing this for about a year and a half, like paying attention to the free games, and I have more than 60 games free, and I haven't collected every single free game because often I ignore like really small indie games and I just focus on the bigger titles. So it's surprising how big a library you can grow just by collecting the free games. So even if you don't have a PC or if you plan to get a PC, just sign up to these places and keep collecting the games. And once you do get a PC, you'll have a decent library and with some really good AAA games as well. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope this helps and see you in a free game alert hopefully very shortly.